faculties, the mind, which is a creator of thoughts and feelings. So we are sitting in this wonderful organization. It's a creation of human minds together. Yes? Human minds together? Yes. We are managing the creation, but are we able to manage the creator? That is the human mind itself? Yes. Does the mind listen to our instructions? As when you entered here, you asked your mind to remain here? Yes. You were already seated, so your body is here. I can see it. But you asked your mind also to remain here? Did it listen to your instructions? Has it been here throughout the day? Throughout the day, giving instructions and getting work done is so natural, no? You give instructions to people, they do accordingly. Maybe some of your seniors give you instructions. Do you implement those instructions? Yes? Yes, that's a part of your work. But does your mind listen to every instruction? No. And every time we have had those feelings, emotions, those thoughts, those attitudes which make us unhappy later on, that is a little anger which comes up, that aggressive feeling which comes, that feeling of insecurity and jealousy which comes, every time those feelings have been created, what does our inner voice tell us? Whenever we have this bout of anger, why did he do this? How could he say this? How could he do this? Whenever that thought of anger comes, before I express it, what does my inner voice tell me? To be angry or not to be angry? What does it say? What does my inner voice tell me? What does it guide me? Yes. We don't have opportunities to listen to it most of the times. We are so busy in those feelings and emotions that we don't listen to it. But what does it say? It tells us to be calm. Do we listen to our inner voice? No. So our instructions which we give to our mind doesn't accept it. What in guidance our inner mind gives us, we don't accept. So the working in our inner organization is not so good. And how do I empower it? My intellect, very wise. We take decisions so easily. But we find that today, whenever we are creating those negative feelings and emotions, and then we allow those emotions to influence our interactions, our reactions, we find after the reaction, every time I've got angry and upset with someone, I've said something harsh, I've said something unpleasant, after that, what happens? We realize. We always realize. So our intellect has the wisdom. It tells us, oh, you should have not said that at that time. You should have not been so rude at that time. You should have just waited, been patient for some time and taken that person maybe alone and then spoken to him. Why did you say that in the meeting in front of everyone? It was not so good. So our intellect has that wisdom. But what happens? What happens? It's not able to intervene before the action. Very beautifully said in Hindi, सोच समझकर कर्म करना है. सोच तो लेते हैं, लेकिन समझकर कर्म करने में अंतर हो जाता है. And so we are not able to empower the intellect so that it intervenes before I perform, before I do things. Yes? And so after some time we find that whatever I'm doing, however I'm reacting and behaving, those behaviors, those actions are being recorded at a daily level, and we have these impressions which are created, which we call as our behavioral patterns, our personality traits, and we keep justifying them and say, well, मेरा भाव नहीं था, मेरा स्वभाव है. It's my nature. Well, I don't mean anything. It's just my nature. Just accept me. Yes?